you holding up?
Great. I was kind of hoping to find the treasure back there, but it's never that easy, right?
That's been my experience.
Plus, there was that cool constellation thing.
Yeah, it was cool.
Hey! Hello everyone. It has been a decade. Okay, don't need to shoot off a gun me. But anyways, guys, well hello, it is I, Multi126789, and welcome back to Uncharted 4. The long-awaited hiatus, or the random hiatus that I had for about, you know, a long while, like a really unreasonable long while, is finally over. We're done. We're back. I'm starting to record stuff again. And yeah, that's basically it. So pretty much for us, these next at least 2 parts, I'm probably gonna just give you a quick rundown of, you know, not only this game, of course, clearly. I'm trying to get back to where we actually left off, and trying to get used to the controls, because again, I didn't play Uncharted for like at least 2 or 3 months, because I recorded this way back in, I think, the beginning of March. And you know, by the time... Oh, good use on the dynamite. But by the time you guys are probably seeing this is probably May or June, depending on circumstances. But you know, it's fine. We're getting back into it. I'm still hoping to finish this game.
Pretty spectacular.
It's pretty good.
Right under that high cross. That's where Avery wants us.
Well, whatever he wants.
Yeah, boy. But yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to get back into the whole commentary thing. You know, the bits. You gotta do the bits. You gotta do the things where you gotta do the comedy bits. You know, gotta get funny, gotta get runny, gotta get something going on the money. But yeah, there's been a lot that's happened, both in real YouTube, real life, and my own videos content, so...
Kid, what's your status?
Hey, Sully. We're on the trail, but treasure's closer to the cathedral than we originally thought.
Oh boy. So what do you need me to do?
Just keep those engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
You got it. Keep me posted.
Will do.
Also, that was a pretty cool thing where the whale shows up once and then it doesn't come back because it's like real life. You don't get to see the whale jump up multiple times. It's because it's a whale and it's a video game, but you know, they try to make it realistic like that. Anyways, in any case, so where was my train of thought?
Those beams and stuff up there. They don't look like it was built by the
Yeah,
monks.
Looks kind of
I mean, I gotta still talk over the voices. I gotta get used to doing that again. That's exactly why I tried to turn the game volume, or at least what I'm rewatching, so I can give you guys this content. Rewatching so I can commentate over. Because once again, I'm not doing this live because of complicated computer things that I still haven't gotten fixed. I know, I'm a procrastinator. It's in my genes. Actually, no, it's just because I really... I have things that I need to fix. I still haven't done it because, you know, life. And, you know, when life gets in the way, kind of don't make time for real stuff. Also, life in playing other video games. Such as, sorry, that was... Oh geez, sorry, I almost died for a second. I was trying to burp and it didn't come out. I thought I was gonna die. Ooh, cool, I found a pocket knife, I think. Cool. But yeah, moving on. Pretty much what have I been doing the past few months? Other than working and doing a lot of close shifts, which tire me out, and not having a really good 2-day period to work on stuff, having like a day off and then having to work and then another day off and then working 4 days in a row. Yeah, it's not the cleanest of schedules. So you know, there's not much I can do there, but you know, I'd like to think, if even a little bit, that I at least am gonna try to come back stronger than ever. That's probably why you won't be seeing any of this content uploaded until I get a bunch of it done and rendered. That's why it probably isn't gonna come out until probably whenever it does, which may be May, which may be
What's that?
Also, yeah, I'm surprised that guy didn't swat me. But you know, it's been a while, okay? It's been so long of a while, actually. I realize I'm not even losing track of what I'm doing with my commentary. Jeez, it's so bad, so bad. Whew. Man, also I can't believe it's already summer, pretty much. So, cause you know the last time when we started this, it was back in like, you know, I think February, because that's when I had the game, and then I was like, well, I want to do another actual full Let's Play instead of just having several spin-off series that technically won't be ever completed, but I could play forever. So yeah, and this is why this is still a thing, though it took me an extra month or two to do it. I got still trauma bath. They're gonna try to blast this. Anyways, but yeah, like, oh cool. Bye. All right, time to fight this dude. Also, I don't know how that works. That was a whack shot. Also, he died. I was not sure about that. I was like, huh.
I guess there's no getting away from these guys.
Yeah, and there'll only be more as we get closer to the cathedral.
I don't like interrupting their dialogue, because it's more interested in sometimes than what I'm saying, because you guys are probably coming here for the plot. Just like you would as you would an anime or a heavy RPG game. Speaking of which, would this be... No, it's not considered RPG, because you can't really modify your stats or anything. And it's not a super long adventure, it's kind of linear, so I guess it's not an RPG. But in the same sense, I guess any RPG that has a beginning to an end is linear as well. With little wiggle room. No, I didn't try to make that reference, I'm sorry. But, you know, so what have I been doing? Because you guys are probably interested in that, if I haven't already did an update video, which I probably had, filling you in on what we're going to be probably up to. But, you know, still, I should probably still tell you while doing this video.
Come on, push you up there.
All right.
What I've been up to.
Hell, I'm too high to reach you.
Oh, good. I had to stretch it out, dude. Had to stretch.
See what's by that wooden structure.
But basically, this is what I've been pretty much doing. So, you know, everybody knows that the Switch came out, you know, March. March-ish.
What exactly are you doing?
March the 3rd. Yes, I remember dates and times, and I'm totally not...
Thank you.
Also, that was bad, okay? I forgot which button was to hold on to the rope and climb up, okay? So don't even start with me. I was like, well, that wasn't the right button. Anyways, let's not do it again. Also, I get stumped at this part for like a few moments. Ugh.
Hey, you don't think the monks built this?
No way. It's some kind of pulley system.
To lift a whole bunch of treasure?
To lift something. I can't believe I missed this.
Clearly we were meant to find it together.
Oh, so romantic.
So yeah, I pretty much get stumped here for a little while and be like, well, I don't know what to do. But again, this was me returning to this game after giving it a almost a 2 month hiatus. So I would seem like I would be confused. And I'm like, okay, I guess I can't climb down. But little did Multi know that there was a solution that he literally just used 5 seconds ago, that it keeps prompting him to use. But I don't understand, because I just returned to the game. But yes, the Switch came out on March the 3rd, so as you do, you're pretty much like, well, I guess I'm just gonna put myself into a scenario where I'm now playing this for a long period of time. If you guys are wondering what games I bought 1-2 Switch, and I also bought, damn, what is it called? The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Also, I was intending on doing a Let's Play of that. I'm not even gonna lie, I was going to do that, but as you know, I'm not interested in doing a super blind playthrough that may take, you know, a longer exceeding amount of time than it needs to, you know? I'm just saying. So pretty much I played through it. I beat the game. I got everything that I wanted to get. And pretty much I'm thinking about, you know, now I'm thinking about playing for the game. I'm trying to think if I want to do it traditional way where I just do the main stuff, at least some of the side stuff for later, or I'm going to try something different where, since in this game you can face the final boss way before you're done anything, I'm going to see how I can stack up against beating the final boss, beat that, and then do everything else. Again, it's all speculation at this point, because again, all I've been doing is just thinking about what I've could do. Alright, so I guess we're gonna speed up this because this is getting boring now. So yeah, okay, cool, I died, so time. Oh yes! See? Oh cool, actually now I don't want to speed it up because that actually has something else I needed to talk about. Yes, so also for the past month of April, after I got finished beating Breath of the Wild, pretty much, Persona 5 came out, and I'm like, oh good. Oh good, so I got another game that I need to play. Also, that was a horrible jump. Also, that was some good ragdolling if I ever seen it. Dude, if I had a ragdoll that ragdolled that good, then I would have the most raggedy ragdoll that ever ragged. And be ragged. Okay, I'm done with that, but yes, Persona 5 was also a game that I just finished playing. I actually just finished it this morning before I got in the high spirits of doing more YouTube stuff. Also, that I felt like I got gypped there. That was totally enough. Sure, it wasn't as fast as I would have liked it, but you know, I thought that was good.
Hey, you don't think the monks built this?
No way. Some kind of pulley system.
A whole bunch of treasure?
But at this point, I'm just like, okay, listen. I know we may have just wasted a few minutes doing that part, but please, swing. Swing. You have that functionality. Even though the rocks do actually change how far, because the side of the rocks actually do affect your rope swing. Something.
On my way.
But yeah, Persona 5 is also a thing I was doing. I played that throughout most of April. Just finished it recently. Finished it within under 100 hours actually. I actually, yeah, I did. Wow. Yeah, I did beat it under 100 hours. I'm still coming to that realization that I did that. I think it was under 90 hours too. I think I ended up with 89 hours in like 10 minutes or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was around there. But anyways, I beat the last boss last night. Then I woke up today and seen the last little bits of stuff that was for the game. And yeah, I also plan on doing a let's play of that. A new game plus run, clearly, because I've already beaten the game, so it would be more of a more beneficial for everybody involved if I did a new game plus.
Down here. The cliff thing broke. There's a ladder on the other side.
But I won't lie, I'm a little bit tired because, again, like I said, I beat Persona last night. I originally wasn't going to, but a friend named Lucky Duster, if he has a YouTube channel by this point, I guess I'm probably gonna put a link in the description below. But anyways, me and him were playing Overwatch for a little bit, and then it ended up me and him talking about Persona 5. And then I ended up saying I was going to try the final boss, and then I accidentally beat it, so I was like, welp, I guess I did a thing. Oops. Because I actually was just going to try to beat it today, but you know, I ended up staying up until like almost 3 o'clock last night, and I beat it, and I'm like, well, there's not much I can do at this point. Either I can do the whole boss again tomorrow, or I can just save my progress and just watch the ending stuff, and I'm like, well, I'd rather not do the final boss again, because I still felt like when I beat it, I got really lucky. Which maybe I did, because, again, I'm not going to spoil anything for the bosses, but, like, most of them I was able to beat on the first try, but a lot of the mini-bosses in that game were stupid tough. But also, I'm not going to lie too, I was super under-leveled for the whole game. Like, everybody... Because the thing, one of the features for Persona 5, it shows you how much, it shows, like, what's this thing? It's called, like, the Thieves Guide, and it pretty much, for everybody else who plays Persona 5, it shows their average stats and what they did throughout the day, and for when you have classes and you have questions, it pretty much...
Where would you be without me, huh?
Probably at home. Drinking hot cocoa?
What are you, 5?
Oh, tell me you wouldn't go for some hot cocoa right now.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
Anyways, now that they're done interrupting me, I know it's a video game. I can't believe they're interrupting me. Also, this is sad. Also, yeah, this game is very picky on where you need to do certain actions so you don't die. But yeah, anyways. So basically, I was like, what, for everybody's actual, like, you know, what's it called? Average level was like, level, let's throw out a number, like 78. I was like 8 behind that, so that's almost as bad as being 10 levels behind. So I'm like, oh good, this final boss is not going to be fun, is it? But I ended up getting enough experience to be at least 6 levels behind where everybody usually is. And I didn't even have like a really good setup for my main character, to be honest. But somehow I was able to pull it off. And I'm just like, I mean, next time hopefully it's not that challenging, but, you know, the next time is going to be when I actually do a Let's Play for it, so. Whenever Atlas decides to take the band off of stuff, because that, I would have did a Let's Play of it for sure. But also, like all other YouTubers or any sort of like streamer who wanted to show off Persona 5, Atlas Japan is being kind of pushy when it comes to being like, yo, you can play our game, but you can't share it with the outside world. No spoilers. Even though they had the Japanese release, I'm pretty sure, about a year in advance. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Actually, you know what? Since I'm using my computer, I might as well check that up. Check that out now too. Alright, let's see. Persona 5 release. I should probably plug in my keyboard to my laptop. That'd probably help. Oops. Okay. Also, I gotta unplug this real quick. Hope you didn't hear that too much. I accidentally turned off my mic. Also, anyways, I gotta stop. I'll stay on topic. Okay, so Persona 5 release date. Persona 5 Japanese. When was the Persona 5 Japanese release date? Was it the same as ours? No, it was in September. It was in September of 2016. September 15th, 2016. So you mean to tell me, Atlas, Japan, that it's okay for the fact that, you know, anybody else could spoil the game if they played it in Japan, but if it was in English, it's not okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that triggers me just slightly, because I'm just like, dude, the game was out in Japan for that amount of time, yet you didn't probably block any content for people who had it in Japan. But no, whatever. I'm thinking too much into this, but I'm just saying, that's kind of dumb. I'm just saying, the whole thing about that is dumb. Also, I'm not paying attention to the combat, because the combat in this game is not super interesting anyways. Oh, sneak around. Hope you get somebody. Hope you don't get caught and shot and killed to death. Yeah, killed to death. Didn't you know? Once you die, you're not living. Brilliant. From yours truly, Malty. But no. But anyways, if the whole thing for Persona 5 wasn't an issue, where, you know, where they are being so... I don't get it. I really don't. Like, seriously, just considering that one fact that Persona 5 has been out for at least 5 months in advance, that anybody who wanted to spoil themselves or get spoiled could literally look at the Japanese release of the game. It's just like, why? Why even... Oh, I accidentally paused the video. So I gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that in post. That's gonna suck. Oh, good. Alright, well, I'll say, if it randomly paused and I didn't see where it stopped, we're gonna fast forward until we get to, we're done clearing out the guys. Because I literally accidentally paused the, video player. Oops! Anyways, it probably doesn't matter. You guys didn't want to see all of the hijinks anyways. But no, that's just something that irks me the wrong way. I'm just saying, because I mean, if you were gonna block it for the U.S. people not to do any videos on it, then you should have probably did it for people in Japan too, shouldn't you? Or is that too much? But anyways, I'm trying to think about what I should talk about next. All right, so yeah, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is, you know, the fact that I'm back. You know, the fact that I'm finally have enough energy to be able to pull this off. Now that I beat Persona 5, I really don't have anything else obligation-wise to have to worry about. I'm probably gonna buy Mario Kart Deluxe. Probably, even though my wallet's not gonna agree with me after I do it. But I'm probably gonna buy that on release day for the Switch so I can start making content on Mario Kart 8 again. The reason I held off on that in general is because I'm like, you know, I could keep playing Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, or I could wait until the new one comes out, and then I have friends to play with. Hopefully there's over the Wi-Fi chat, maybe, hopefully, because then I can have some friends involved, and then it's all going to be hunky-dory, and we're all going to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Dude, it's okay. Lift this plank in the tunnel. Mash that triangle button. I almost said Y. It's Y and triangle on both. It's fine. I know my buttons for controllers. And also, what I was about to mention before I ignored my own thing.
Careful.
I also have a new pair of headphones, which are Turtle Beaches. Which, if you hear or feel like the quality of my voice is a lot different, that's because you guys are gonna have to get used to this new headset. Because again, the last one I had actually broke, and I was just like, wow, end me. That's pretty much how I felt, and that's how I still feel about that whole situation. But it's just like, cool, these are wireless. I don't have to be in the same room. So I could just turn up the volume and then just listen to the background noise, and I could do other things. That's what I pretty much did for Persona 5. If I wasn't playing the game, or I was out of the room, and I was listening to the music to the game, which, oh my gosh, the music for the game for Persona 5 was immaculate. Also, I thought I was going to die there, because that was super dicey for a jump, and there was nothing even over here, so I was like, well, I wasted my time. Cool. Nothing new for me, but, you know, kind of wish I didn't.
Nathan, it's this way.
Oh yeah, and I think we're coming up on the end of this part too, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I've been doing in the long haul, and that's pretty much what we're gonna be continuing doing, which is just, you know, keep on keeping on, and pretty much I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things. I'm hoping to keep recording and doing better job at keeping up with stuff. That's why I'm not gonna upload unless I have bulk now, instead of, you know, what I usually did before, which is I got a thing done, so I'm gonna upload it. But I'd rather have a bunch of bulk so I know that it's gonna be constantly releasing, so you guys don't be like, wow, it's you know, it doesn't exist. But in most cases, I'll probably only upload for probably one day of the week for now, until I find the time to put in another 100 hours into Zelda. Not really 100 hours. To be honest, I beat The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild within 50 hours of the game, dude. Honestly, I could have beat it earlier. I actually could have beat it in the first 20 because I got to the final boss of that game, because again, you can. At this point, is it really a spoiler at this point? The game has been out for almost 2 months, so I guess it's not really, but I'm still gonna stay quiet for those who are on my channel and want to see that from me, so I shouldn't really spoil it, even though it's probably been spoiled for you already. But yeah, we're gonna end off here. Alright. And with that, guys, that's going to be the end of this part of Uncharted 4. So until then, guys, I have been Multi126789, and I'll catch you lovely chows next time. So ciao ciao until then.
Kid, dog's picking up. How's it looking?
We're about to head into the cave.
The cave?
Yeah, might lose contact for a bit. Don't get too worried.
All right. I'll keep the porch light on for you.
All right. Call you soon.